Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Luke here, and today we're going to talk about the way YouTube's ad revenue has changed. Now, a few weeks ago, there was an investigation by the Times and the Wall Street Journal which led to some findings where big companies, big brands were being advertised along videos which were classed as an extremist nature, or were really displaying content that companies didn't want their name associated to. Now, this led to hundreds of brands being pulling their ad revenue from YouTube, and the company itself, Google, losing hundreds of millions of dollars in this revenue. Cue the furore on Twitter, the massive uproar from content creators saying that they're no longer going to be able to eat, they're not going to be able to feed their kids, and that this is going to end the site, and everyone else needs to start creating videos elsewhere and uploading them onto a different medium. Now, in response to that, YouTube released the following statement. Starting today, we will no longer serve ads on YPP videos until the channel reaches 10K lifetime views. This new threshold gives us enough information to determine the validity of a channel. It also allows us to confirm if a channel is following our community guidelines and advertiser policies. By keeping the threshold at 10,000 views, we also ensure there will be minimal impact on our aspiring creators, and of course, any revenue earned on channels with under 10K views up until today will not be impacted. In a few weeks, we'll also be adding a review process for new creators who applied to be in the YouTube Partner Program. After a creator hits 10K lifetime views on their channel, we'll review their activity against our policies. If everything looks good, we'll bring the channel into YPP and begin serving ads against their content. Together, those new thresholds will help ensure revenue only flows to creators. Now, I think that's a good move from YouTube for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it puts a review in place for when a channel hits 10,000 views. YouTube just looks through the content, review this channel, and just say, is this content that's being created here within the guidelines still? Is this person creating basically decent content? Stuff that's not promoting racial hatred, stuff that's not kind of slipping through the net through another way. And I don't just mean violating copyright rules. It's very good that they have these checks in place. Also, my second reason is I don't think people with less than 10,000 views should be putting ads on their content anyway. When I see people that have got 60 subscribers and they're trying to get and they put ads in front of their videos, what the fuck are you doing? You're scaring people off, firstly, from your channel, because if I have to watch someone's channel and they're just uploading gameplay footage with no commentary, with no editing to it, and you're going to put an ad in front of it, I'm going to turn it off. I'm not going to sit through a 30-second advert to watch you play a video game with little to no editing and zero effort into your videos. Not going to happen. So that's going to get rid of that. Plus, what the fuck? You're not going to get paid anyway until you hit £100 or $100 or whatever the rules is, until you make that much worth of revenue anyway. And it's, what is it, about $20 per 1,000 views? $30 per 1,000 views, depending where you're at. So I think it's very good that they've done that. They've put another barrier in the way for smaller content creators to build their channel first before they can start putting ad revenue on, and not just plowing out video after video of unedited, shitty content. So really, the people that are focusing on their channels and trying to make a good effort of it, I think it's actually going to do us a favor, because people are going to see that and think, people that come onto YouTube to try and make a quick buck, there's so many of them. Let's face it, there's so many gaming channels out there now. There's so many people doing fucking makeup tutorials and just everything which is relatively easy and fun, and thinking, yeah, I'm going to get rich, I'm going to be the next PewDiePie. Not going to happen, and especially not now, because there's this whole other layer. You've got to, before you can even think of making any money from this thing, you have to get to 10,000 views first. So that's probably going to be about, depending on how you advertise your channel and how good your content is, really, that's probably a good 6 months to a year's worth of making videos and making content before you can start seeing a penny. And for me, that's going to wean out a lot of people that don't really want to do this. Genuine content creators should benefit from this. So it's actually a good thing from that point of view, in my opinion. Now, whether this opens a wider debate as to if censorship is a good idea, if it kind of encourages creativity by censoring people and it takes away free speech, then I don't know. There is probably that debate to be had, because for me, I like to put swear words into my videos. I like to cuss, and if there comes a point where YouTube decides that hey, companies don't want to be advertising next to videos that use cuss words because that's not what they're about, then we're going to pull it from that as well. And we've reviewed your channel. You say too many swear words, fuck you, so to speak. You're not going to get any money. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously not at that point yet. We're just talking about extreme content, racial hatred, all that kind of stuff, which, yeah, fuck that. Get it off YouTube. There's no place for it on the internet. There's no place for it in real life either. Very good move by YouTube. Now, people, go to your computers, go get a camera, go turn on your PlayStation, whatever you're going to do, create some great content, have fun, and concentrate on your channels. And if you're a small content creator, well, I guess you've got to get to 10,000 views now. Thanks for giving me one on this video anyway. Give me a thumbs up too, sub to the channel if you want. Comment below what you think and let me know if this is going to affect you in a different way that I haven't mentioned on this video. Obviously, I've not looked into it. I've not done a huge amount of research, and I'm not a genius, so I don't know all the implications what this may have. But if you have thought of something that I haven't, hit me up below. Let me know what's going on, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.